Hey, this is Kurt, Boat Doctor 25 San Juan. There's a boat right over here, radar overlay, there he is. I've got this on autopilot. I'm following a route. Everything works really good on here. The autopilot works good. I got the radar. You got to remember when you set the radar, it's going to ask you for a passcode. If it doesn't, if it says can't connect, and it will say quantum right here, and then you got to enter that in where it says quantum, and then you go down to password and you enter that. So you may want to take a picture of that with your phone right there. Tax work, fuel gauge is good, trim tabs work. And then if you want charts, you just go to this one right here with the radar overlay. There's the boat right behind me. I like using that over just the standard radar. You put the radar on here. You can still see him though, because he should be right back there. Yep, there he is. And then you got Doppler on here too. So when you go, you can go home, you can go into Fish Finder. And here's your down scan. Picking up, that's really clear. You got a lot of fish right down here. And then if you want to find out, just change that real quick, then you just go to sonar. See all that? Wow. And then you can go into that again, then you can go 3D vision. See a lot of fish down there. And it'll start painting the bottom for you. So then you go home if you want to. Then you go into Fish Finder charts dashboard. And then see, this is my waypoint that I got set. Right here, speed over ground, waypoint. You got boat to waypoint, depth, speed. You can change that just by going here. Get a different layout. We're right on course. It's going to tell us to change here pretty quick. So we're right on the money. Go home. And let me see, you can do combos. Right there. And go back, and then if you want your, say, let me see, radar. Let's go to that one. Radar right here. And there's the bridge right there. Heading for it. And then if you want your tile for your autopilot, just go like this. And then you can change it, steer it, but we're on pilot right now as a waypoint, so we'd have to hit that and disengage that. And then you would just restart here. Like if you had to cancel it out, like stop route, you could just stop and then restart. Like say right here, stop route. Maintain heading, you hit engage, and then you can go back into here, I guess. Yeah, go into menu, restart, auto, steer to. Okay, route, where in the heck is that? Dashboard rudder, pilot is on. And I'd have to go back in here to menu, mode, track. Okay. Oh, no data. So I got to go find that again. Restart XTE and track. Restart. Huh. Yeah, so you'll have to go back in probably. Mode, pattern track. No navigation data. Okay. So that means you'd have to go back into here, go into my data, go into routes, and then 2.60, 1.58. I imagine it's this one right here. View route plan, 79 auto, navigation started. So we got that and then auto. So I'll wait until I get underneath this bridge right here. color black ED, actual export. So anyway, I'm figuring this thing out a little bit here as I go. My data, routes, and it's got to be this one right here. We got a lot of terbiums. Okay, view route. Okay, so we got that. So then if you go into here, restart mode, it should go track, and then it says turn to waypoint. But I want to wait here a second, see what happens. Okay, I got 551 feet, so that's the next waypoint. Engage autopilot, there you go. So that's how you do your, and then if you go back to charts, it should draw that line right here, which it did. So that should track me up, and I am right here. Zoom out. Yep. But boy, that's going to take me right on top of the... That's going to take me right on top of the land, isn't it? Oh, well. I kind of cut that one a little short. Okay, anyway, your radio, that works really good as well. And you just hit your menu button. You hit it twice. Go back. Okay, you go down here to weather. Then you go back if you don't want to hear that. Then hit it again twice, and you can go to scan, and it will scan all. So that's what we're doing now, and it's going to take us up to this waypoint. We've got a radar overlay on there. Got our speed, degrees, foot, latitude, longitude. Tach's working good. Nav lights work good. Bilge pump works. Wipers work. Horn works. Spreader lights work. Fish box, that's in the back, that works. Bait box, we'll turn that on. Washdown, we'll turn that on. And then you got your macerator for your toilet here. And then you got your deck lights. So this should be telling me to turn pretty quick. We're on the main motors. Try to keep your tachs the same. Tabs up if you have to. There's your holding tank, refrigerator. Sink, you go like this. Toilet, you just hit down on it. That flushes it. Lights work. VHF's here. Kicker, you can run your autopilot on the kicker as well. Bait tank, deck lights is filling up, see? You can adjust that by pulling that up and adjusting. There's a slide tube in there, so that's picking up really good. Okay, then we turn off the bait tank, turn off the washdown. It's gonna ask us here pretty quick to turn. I imagine, I hope. Should go beep, 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 beep. Yeah, there you go. Turn to waypoint, engage. And it's turned to the next one. It is going to cut me right real close because I didn't really fine tune it that well. So anyway, everything works good here. So we're holding our waypoint. It's going to turn now pretty sharp. So then we can pick up speed if we want, try to keep them tachs the same. See how it is going to cut me right in close. So we want to kind of disengage. See how it's going to take me right there? Disengage pilot. So if you do that, then you can bypass. If you look, see how I'm going to run right aground there basically. So I'm I'm going to leave that on until I get where I'm going. Then I can steer to nav when I get ready. And see where I'm at. This will bring us back. Then I'll see if I'm going to run it. Yeah, that's good enough. So then I'm going to steer. See, now it kicked in the autopilot. And it's holding good course. Then you can see where, like I say, if I'm holding it, yep. And then this brings you back. And then I'm going to slow it down just to show you this. So you can go about, we're doing about 7.2, bring her down to about maybe 5 miles an hour. And it says turn to waypoint, engage. So I'm going to bring that down to about 1,000. It's 5 miles an hour. Now I can turn the motor down, the kicker. Fire it up. Bring these back. Shut them off. And there you go. We got autopilot on the kicker motor. And I am the... Yeah, you'll like this. Good setup. It's trying to hold us, I can see. We should be going right here. Restart here. Yeah, it's going to take us. I had to restart it. Now it's going to be taking us right back on this line. And then if you want to find your guy, just go like this and it'll bring him right back and zoom back out again. And then if you want to go, then you go into here and then you can do your triple, I think, over here. Chart, radar, video chart. Chart, radar, fish finders. There you go. And you should always kind of turn your radar off when you're not using it. Oh, I'm in 12 minutes, so I better shut her down.